Good morning, students. It is Friday. Shall we check in and look and see how our chicks are doing? Here's our well summers. Do you see any new changes? They're looking good. They're lively. All 15 of them are still moving around and eating and drinking. They're still working on who gets the most food and who gets the least. And here's our Cornish crosses. They're a little more pushy about getting to their food. Oh, look, that guy jumped on top of everybody. He said, "My turn to eat, my turn to eat." Those Cornish crosses, they love to eat. I don't see too many new feathers, although they're starting to get feathers farther up on their wings. They're still growing. That's always good. Well, here's the adult ducks that we already had on the farm, taking a look at the new ducks that are going to be living with them. I like to let them get to know each other while one is in a cage, so that they can get to know each other without hurting each other. Did you see that they left us an egg this morning? In the pen with the little ducks, I have some buckets cut to protect them from the wind. Here's our turkeys. They're still wandering around. They are kind of curious birds. They like to look and taste and pick things up and play with them. Turkeys are one of my favorite birds. And they're starting to look pretty nice. They're still a little rough. Their feathers aren't fully in. I thought you might like to see how I weigh the chicks. When we first got the chicks, I could weigh all 15 at one time. But now I have to weigh about 5 at a time. Well, here's our chart, and let's see how everybody's doing. We start with the green bars and the well summer chicks. They gained 5 grams and now they're 70 grams. Did you talk to your parents about how fast you grew your first week? When those well summers came out of the eggs, they weighed 36 grams. Now they weigh about twice as much. That would be like a baby being born at 7 pounds and then weighing 14 pounds when he was 1 week old. The Cornish cross are 143. That's 3 times as much as they weighed when they hatched. That would be like a baby being born at 7 pounds and then weighing 20 pounds a week later. The ducks are trying to catch up at 129 grams. The heritage turkeys are now at 99 grams. And the black broad-breasted turkeys are at 124. Even though that's a pretty big number, that's about twice as big as where they started, just like the well summers. Well, now we have a weekend coming up, so there's going to be 3 days of weighing and growing. How big do you think they're going to be when you get your video on Monday? It'll be interesting to see. Have a good weekend, and don't grow like a chicken.